Guys, what's up? So, in this particular lesson, we'll be talking about a basic approach so that you can focus on your geography very smartly so that in minimum possible time you have the best possible outcome. This is presented by me, Roman Saini, and you can rate and review these courses so that we know that we are going in the right direction. And you can also comment below whatever your query or doubt or feedback you have so that we can make better and better courses over a period of time. You can follow me on an academy on this link. See, the core areas of geography are divided into three parts by UPSC. Usually it is physical geography and human geography, but here we have physical geography, which will be dealing with geomorphology. Now, what is geomorphology? It related to earth, everything. Geo means earth, morphology means like its features and everything. Climatology obviously deals with everything related to climate, whether the different patterns are there. Then you have oceanography, it will be dealing with ocean currents, various ecosystems of oceans, what are the different features of oceans, everything related to oceans. And then you have environmental geography, which deals with like proper environment related things. Then in world geography, you have economic geography, where like you talk about the resources distribution, the industries, etc. Then you have human geography, which deals with population concepts, census, etc. Then you have settlement geography. Settlement geography is related to human beings settled in like urban areas, rural areas, etc. This is not exhaustive, this is just to give you an indication what are the core areas. Then you have Indian geography, which deals with physical features of India, let's say peninsular plateau, Himalayan region, islands, coastal plains, etc. Then you have resources and industry in India. Then you have agriculture in India, very important. Then you have transport, then current affairs of environment, etc. Now, what are the types of questions which are asked in both prelims and mains? Either they are conceptual questions where they are asking ki why does tsunami usually do not hit the Arabian Sea coast of India? Why it comes from the Bay of Bengal coast? So this might be one of the questions. Factual question is like, does Tropic of Cancer passes through Rajasthan or not? So this is a very factual question. Now, current affairs based question, it can be anything related to new scheme passed to save a national species or national what is the national aquatic animal of India, or whatever they might ask you, which is the new park of India. Now, map based questions, obviously arrange the following cities from north to south, arrange from east to west, which are the two seas which surround Turkey, like Mediterranean Sea and your Black Sea. Like questions like these might be asked. Now, why do you have to read geography? See, geography has a significant weightage in both prelims and mains, so that is there. That is why we read it. Otherwise, like very few people will inherently read it in their free time. Now, obviously, there is a very considerable overlap of environment with science and tech and geography. So again, like it helps you a lot. So, like if you know your geography well, then you can read your environment and ecology very well, and same goes with science and tech. There is a decent overlap, especially in current affairs. Now, GS paper 1, almost 50% of it is asked from geography, and even in GS paper 3, it is like indirectly covered with irrigation systems and all that, animal rearing. Now, it also helps in interview, like lot of questions like earthquakes, hunger, drought situation in India, agricultural policy. They might ask you on your face point blank. Now, current affairs based questions related to monsoon, ocean currents, cyclones, El Nino, they have also been frequently asked. So, that is why it is very important that you focus on these things, and that is why it becomes important to read geography. Now, geography, like just to give a basic description, it's science of Earth description. That's what the people say in ancient times. Lands, feature, inhabitants, phenomena of Earth. But this definition holds true today also. But modern geography is much more encompassing, like it is much more comprehensive. It deals with interrelationship with various disciplines between Earth, human nature, etc., and how it originated. Now it is the only discipline which is like actual bridge between social sciences and the physical sciences. So it is a science, no doubt about it, but it is more bridge of between social science and physical science than any other thing. Now already I've spoken about human geography, physical geography. So like importance in the paper is very high. If you leave out 2016, which was an anomaly, those are 16 में they just asked 6 questions, but earlier they used to ask 15 to 20 questions. It helps in prelims, mains, personality test also. Like They might ask you what region you belong to, what kind of soil is there, what kind of vegetation is there, what kind of temperature is there. Okay, all these questions might be asked very very easily. uh, Rote learning is required in geography. Anybody who says rote learning is not required is a fool. See, there is no way you can remember what are the 7 states or 8 states through which Tropic of Cancer passes in India. You just have to see the map and you have to memorize it. It might be Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, etc. You have to rote learn. But logic is also needed, because like Tropic of Cancer can never pass through Kerala. So that logic has to be there in your head. Tropic of Cancer will never pass through Jammu and Kashmir, because logic is needed. And if on top of logic you do rote learning, then you will have the maximum chance of success. Now questions, people say it is very easy, but no, they can be very hard also, but usually they are between moderate to difficult. And obviously knowledge of geography will help you during your service also, whatever service you go into. And like NCRT plus Atlas, your Orient Black Swan or the Oxford one, whichever one you want to buy, they are the main source. They should be backed by GC Leong also. Now if you just analyze the subject, as you can see, 11, 17, 18, 14, 16, so that is like more or less 15 to 20% of the paper. But in 2016 they just asked 6 questions. Does it mean that geography has lost its importance? Absolutely not. It was like just to give you a shock that current affairs were asked a lot. And more or less, except 2016, 20% of the paper is always geography. And our questions are always obviously both static and dynamic. And mains also, it is like in GS1 paper, GS1 it is almost 50%. GS3 also you might find 1 or 2 questions here and there. Now basic strategy, like keep an eye for details. You have to read maps. There is no substitute of it. Like 20 minutes of map reading every day can help you with 3 4 questions, no doubt about it. Then monsoons, rivers, climate change, cropping patterns, availability of a particular crop, region, immigration. Like all the on, you have to do a very comprehensive study for that particular region. Now day to day news is obviously there. Like just connect it to static syllabus. Nobody is asking a very very boring syllabus. They usually ask it like connected to the current affairs. Now whatever is happening around you, obviously you need to pay attention to that. Like even if you are not a UPSC aspirant, you should read geography, so give you a basic better understanding of the world around you. And clarity is obviously essential. Now approaching a topic is like, you know the facts first, you know and master them, then you understand it, you correlate with your current affairs. For example, if you are reading Kaveri water dispute, so you need to study the polity of it, history of it, geography of it. What are the different tributaries of Kaveri? This is almost a given question next year. Which all state does it pass through? Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Puducherry. Then what are the different cities on the bank of Kaveri? What is the origin of Kaveri and end of Kaveri? All these questions are absolutely, they will be there. Then what are the different schemes and programs? Then obviously correlated to the atlas. So that is how you approach a topic in geography. So finally, both static and dynamic, it is not just static like history. So you have to study it without fail, otherwise you will not get good marks. 15-20% paper always comes from it. Okay, just because it was not asked in 2016 prelims, it does not mean that it is not will be asked in 2017 or even in mains. It is UPSC favorite, and logic is your best weapon. And focus on smart preparation rather than just rote learning. And correlate topics as much as you can, make a network and connect different items. So thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day.